Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Luke Nestler. I'm an entrepreneur and real estate investor, and today I want to talk to you about a couple of different ways, or a few different ways, that somebody can actually invest in real estate. So the most common way that most people think of when they think of real estate investors is actually buying and owning a asset, whether it's a single family home, whether it's a duplex, or whether it's a multi-family apartment building or complex. Most people think that the only way to invest in real estate is by simply buying the property and then either managing it yourself or having somebody else manage it. And while that is a common way, and that is what I do as a real estate investor, and my team and my partner, we purchase properties, we own them, and we manage them. But with that comes a full-time job, managing a full-time staff, and really understanding how to take care of a property, force the rents, make the property worth as much as you can, not to mention making sure you're taking care of all the tenants and dealing with all the maintenance requests that come along with it. That is what scares most people out of all that real estate can do for you, is because they don't have the knowledge or the time to become a real estate investor. So then most people kind of pack it up and just go about investing in other things like stocks or your 401k or whatever it is. There's actually a couple of other ways that you can invest in real estate. So you have what's called a REIT, which is essentially like buying stocks, only it's real estate based. Now, you don't own the asset, you don't ever see the asset, you just essentially are investing in a REIT and your money's getting a return on that, and you're in there with several other investors. It works well for some. Others prefer to be a little bit closer to the asset. Another thing you can do is be an equity partner for an investor. We have some folks that do this with us. They come in and they bring the money. They own a piece of the property itself. So now they can say that they're a real estate investor. But the nice thing is they don't actually have to do any of the work. The partners are the other partners are the ones actually going in and managing the rentals and taking care of the properties and the tenants. And then the last, and oftentimes a crowd favorite, is being a private money lender. Now, we do this with a lot of our financial partners as well, is they bring the money to the table. They get a really strong return. They get interest-only payments paid to them every single month. And then in a certain amount of time, for us, it's 24 to 36 months, the investor gets their principal back on top of all the interest that they've accumulated in that 24 to 36 month time frame. That's a really popular way because it's a very hands-off way for you to get involved in an investor's deal without having to worry about the tenants, the toilets, the termites, forcing the value of the property. You just are simply placing your money somewhere that you're going to get a strong return, and you go back to your everyday life. Those are some of the ways that you can invest in real estate. Obviously, you can own the asset and be the true real estate investor, or if that doesn't fit your goals or fit your lifestyles, there's so many other ways out there, and hopefully this video brought some ideas to the table for you to consider. As always, if you have questions about any of this, I invite you to leave a comment below. I'm always happy to jump in and have a conversation with you about it, and you can always send me an email. It's luke@lucaspg.com. It's luke@lucasp as in property, G as in group.com. Send me an email. I'm always happy to help. And we'll see you guys in the next video.